But ooh, yeah.
Good.
That's what we like. Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Falling over a little bit. Welcome back. It's November 20, second weekend of rifle season here in Nebraska. It's just now shooting light. Morning has just gotten started. I got Joseph with me this morning. We went on a long haul. We came back here a ways to where I sat yesterday morning. I saw a halfway decent buck in here. Saw some does. Saw some other deer off on the private to the north. My dad saw a bunch of deer to the south. He just couldn't get a shot. To my knowledge, we're the only ones back in here. I assume there's people on the private around us, or at least I'm hoping there is, because that'll benefit us. I got a real good feeling it's super still this morning. We got a good wind for us. I got a feeling that some magic could happen today. So, stay tuned. Hopefully, next thing we see is some deer. Joe's got a doe tag, and we're gonna basically let him shoot the first thing that doesn't have antlers. Or, unless it's got those super short nubby antlers that make it a doe. But I didn't see anything like that back in here yesterday, so I don't think there's anything like that around. But I got a really good feeling about this morning, so stay tuned. How about a damn sunrise? That's pretty. Better stop. Just take your time. Here, I'm gonna stop it for you, okay? Are you ready? Shoot her there if you got her. Good shot, Joe. Hey! Let's go, baby! You shot your first deer!
One shot, one kill.
Dude,
They were dialed in, baby.
what a shot!
Take off now.
I'm not gonna shoot Bambi.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, she's done for.
Dude.
Alright.
Shaking.
That works out about as perfectly as you could ask.
Dude,
What do you have to say for yourself?
feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
A little shaky. I'm glad we don't have to chase anything.
It is always nice when they sit down like that.
Yeah. Feeling pretty good.
That was awesome.
That went about as perfectly as you could have asked.
Dude, for sure.
Thanks for...
Actually, I can unload my gun because I'm done.
Yeah, you don't have a tag anymore. You might as well notch that sucker.
Yeah.
Come on, focus. I just sent that to my dad. That means big dough down.
Was that him just texting you we're heading over? Or?
No, that was from yesterday.
Okay. I was like, damn, they're done too.
No. Come on, focus. I definitely had to give Joe props. We all went out west last weekend for deer camp like we usually do. And Joe saw one deer. And it never stopped for him. Saw a broke buck, which I think he would have gladly shot. He had the tag for it, but he never complained, which is really, really good, because as much as I love all the other people in my group, and I'm gonna give them a little crap, we all like to complain. I complain when I'm not seeing deer, but Joe stuck it out. He kind of always had a good joking attitude. Actually made me kind of want to fist fight him a few times, but that's okay. And had a tough week at work due to employee issues. COVID. So that's now the second person this year I've helped get their first deer, and I actually, as much as I love shooting deer, I really do, it has become an absolute pleasure for me over the years to help friends and family shoot their first couple deer. And I can see it in his eyes. He's going to be a stone cold killer now for the rest of his life.
Got the taste for blood.
He's got that. You get that first blood, and you really can tell how far people are going to go. Some people, they get that first blood, and then they never want to do it again. And then other people, it's like they're ruined. So, I think Joe's ruined. Especially if we go out to your parents in December with muzzleloaders and you shoot a buck out there or something.
Game over.
You're screwed.
The deer are screwed.
Yeah. So, I'm just impressed by the shot. You on it, like, put that gun up how you had it.
I had my foot propped up.
Like, that's at 200 yards.
Just like this.
Especially with that bipod on there. That's kind of a difficult shot.
For some.
It's 204 to that tree, because that's where that buck was standing yesterday. He went into the trees right there. Actually,
Pretty much same spot.
Yeah, I actually was about to be like, you need to shoot her now, because if she did what that buck did yesterday, she was going to go into the trees right there. But he's 1 for 1. That'll change eventually. We all miss. Trell's about the only person that I know that just had a crazy long streak. It took him like 6 deer before he missed.
Really?
Yeah. But ooh, yeah. That's what we like. Alright, as I said, I got a doe tag, I got a buck tag, so we're gonna sit here for a little longer. Morning's still really young. I mean, it's, what, 7:40. So hopefully we can see a few more deer. But if not, I don't really care. All that mattered to me was Joe shooting a deer today, so mission accomplished as far as I'm concerned. What a damn morning, brother.
Just gonzo. No moving for that one.
Brian just texted me if I'd seen anything else.
Say yeah, but it didn't last long. Good shit.
It might be that fawn, but it's hard to tell.
No, that looked a little bigger.
I don't think it's the same deer.
No.
That little fawn was, it was so small.
Zoomed out, or I took the binocs out to make sure, but yeah, that's the same deer for sure.
It ain't the same deer, but it ain't a huge deer. That's okay. What can you say? It's not a giant deer by any means, but I figure if I'm gonna have to help Joe drag a deer out of here, I might as well drag a deer out of here too.
It's only fair.
But
We got room for 2 on the cart.
yeah, I'm going back and forth as to whether it was that deer. I don't see.
No, that one's definitely bigger.
I think it is, and part of what made me go ahead and shoot it was like fawns, which the other deer that was with your doe was definitely a fawn. They have like short, like people refer them to like dwarf noses, like they just look.
You can tell.
You can tell, and that thing had just a super long snout.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's just like it wasn't fawn by any means, but it wasn't old.
It's probably a 1.5-year-old doe, but watch, it'll be a button buck. I'll just feel real bad, but oh well. It's my second day coming back into this hole. I showed restraint by not shooting the like mid-sized buck that I saw yesterday.
Do you want me to go get the cart since I'm tagged out?
You can if you want. It's not a half bad idea.
Yeah. Should I just leave all my shit here?
Oh, there's deer blood.
That's fun. It's a little,
That's a small deer.
that one you can tell.
Guys, I feel like I'm sitting behind a buck. I really do. Alright. Joe so valiantly went and got the deer cart. And now that we've gotten down to our deer, we realized that we might have a little more work into our afternoon than we thought we would. So I'm really glad that a buck hasn't come by that I wanted to shoot. Because if I did, oh my goodness, I think we'd be here till dark.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, sweet hunt. Joe's first deer. I got a good doe for the freezer. Looks like actually both of us. Hey, you missed that shoulder blade. That's good.
Nice.
Good
eating.
Looks like we both had really good shots. Dropped both of them in their tracks. Can't complain about it. Don't have to look and try and go on a rescue mission, I guess you could say, which is always good. Don't want to have to do that.
Nice humane kills.
So, I said it earlier in the video, this is the second deer this year that I've helped somebody, get on, and it's being their first deer. I literally in the last 3 or 4 years, it's kind of become my thing. It seems like everybody comes to me to shoot deer, which I'm fine with. I encourage it. I like to teach people about it. I didn't get to sit with Joe opening weekend. My dad was sitting with him, but I'm definitely glad that I got to share this moment. I love seeing the excitement in people's faces when they are successful. I don't know that I told you, but when Bryant shot his deer last weekend, he called his wife and kids, and they were so excited for him. And I was just sitting around the campfire. I was like, oh man.
That's awesome.
He was on speakerphone with them, so I got to hear the whole thing, and I just was like, I loved it. So it's been a real treat to be able to experience some of these things with friends and family. And you're screwed.
I'm in it.
He's screwed.
I'm screwed.
You looked like a kid on Christmas. I wish I could have captured your face.
Oh, Christmas came early this year.
So, alright, we got a bunch of work ahead of us, so that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have been successful this deer season, whether you're in Nebraska or not, whether you're using your bow or your rifle. I don't really care. Leave this video a like for Joe's first deer. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see future videos. We got deer hunting, duck hunting, upland game, fishing, you name it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really do hope to see y'all back on the next episode. Alright, let the work begin.